We understand that getting a Melon guideline strike can be disappointing and worrying for guys. We know some guys just want to get back on time and make good editing. That's why we put our systems and resolve warnings you receive when violations do happen. Let's walk through what of these systems are and what they mean for you and your channel. 1. A quick reminder of our guidelines. Our guidelines thinks what content is and isn't allowed. 2. There are some number of guidelines like hate speech or graphic violence, misinformation, child abuse, and many more. These are all types of content on Melon. Now let's walk through what happens if you violate Melon's guidelines. When you violate one of our guidelines, you'll first receive a warning. Once I commented or in the primer chat, you can take some next 3 steps to do. 1. You can take a short training, which will allow your warning to expire after 28 days if you don't violate the same policy again within that frame time. 2. You can appeal if you think the warning was given incorrectly. 3. You can do nothing and keep your lifetime warning until 28 days. There's also flexibility with these options. You can also take the training. Also, you can still decide to appeal. Or, if you appeal and it's rejected, you can still take the training at that point. In cases where you choose not to appeal, or you don't successfully appeal, we strongly encourage guys to take the training because it comes with additional benefits. It doesn't let you to expire your warning. It will come with an additional warning if you violate a different guideline policy. Let's walk through an example. Let's say you violated one of our guidelines for the first time. You will receive a warning, and you will take some options. If you complete the training and don't receive any guideline violation within 28 days, your warning will expire, and you'll be back to good standing. But if you complete the training and receive any different guideline violation within 28 days, you will receive another warning, and you will have a chance to take a new training. If you choose to do nothing, any additional violation for any policy will result in a guideline strike. Note, after your warning, if you violate the same policy again within 28 days, you will receive a guideline strike, even if you complete the training. Remember, if you decide to do nothing, but changed your mind, you will always take an appeal or to take the training. Now let's walk through what happens if you get a Melon guideline strike. On your first strike, you won't be able to comment for 7 days after you review the strike. If there are no issues after the 7-day period, we will restore full privileges automatically, but the strike will remain for 28 days. If you get a second strike within the same 28-day period as your first strike, you will not be allowed to comment for 14 days. If there are no issues after it, we will restore full privileges. If you also get a third strike within the same 28-day period as the second and first strike, you will not be allowed to comment for 21 days. If there are no issues after it, we will restore full privileges, but the strike will not remain, even when the time is issued. 4 strikes means that you're not allowed to comment forever. We understand mistakes happen, and many guys don't violate our policies intentionally. This will be the chance to learn about our guidelines. Thanks for watching.